Today's gonna be basically my Monday because I just flew back yesterday. Got a little bit of rain out here. We kind of need it, to be honest. But it is the Tuesday before F1 in Vegas. I do plan to go to F1 this year since I'm gonna be in town, but they are coming right now to do transport on one of my vehicles because I think it's sold to California. And then I'm gonna get some cardio in once we get that loaded up. And I trained a little later last night. So I flew back. Can you imagine? I got up at basically 12:30 in the morning here. So it was like 3:30 East Coast time. I was in Maryland on the weekend. And I actually still went to the gym, came home, Angie made a meal. And then I went to the gym, trained some shoulders, did some cardio, some abs. And then now I'm just walking the dogs. So I took my carnitine this morning. A little bit of water. Angie made me a good coffee. She's heading to a nail appointment. And we're going to get back to business. I went straight to the office, by the way, yesterday. Right off the plane. So, yeah, still my crazy self. And I'll kind of keep you guys. I'm going to do kind of a vlog today. Show what I got going on. And get in the gym and show some training and whatnot. So just 20 minutes. 20 minutes fasted. This is what we do every time. So just get the body moving. So I've been doing this lately because it just feels better for my, for my knees, my hips, everything else. I walk for a while. Sometimes I do stairs. But lately, fast in the morning, I'm just doing my 20. All right, guys. All right, today is chest day. So I'm actually going to show you guys a little bit of how you film stuff without a video guy. So I'm on my iPhone, which not using a mic, I'm not using anything. I have an earpiece in, but I don't even think it's connected to this. But so what I'm doing is just propping up the phone. I've talked about this before, but I wanted to make this a little raw. So today was actually scheduled for back day. I had a crazy tissue therapy session yesterday because for some reason flying back, sleeping in different hotels. I was in Maryland this weekend. Dude, my back was trashed. So I had Corey over at Strength Culture dig into my back, and so I switched the schedule around a little bit. So tomorrow I'll probably do back, which is actually good anyway, because it's gonna, today doing chest, it will help open up my chest when I do all the back movements tomorrow. So a little bit of calf training, incline. I'm gonna do this Arsenal standing flat press, and then some sort of fly movement. See, touch and go. So, I always talk about this volume thing, but I haven't been doing as much volume lately just because the recovery is a little shallow from the traveling and whatnot. So that's what I talk about with touch and go, meaning, you can't always go balls to wall. And I used to do this actually when I was training for Olympias, and, I used to kind of judge on how my travel schedule was, my meal schedule, and of course my sleep pattern. So I am training at Kilo Club today. I'll talk a little bit about the movements, but we're working at this machine. It's one of my favorites. So 3 plates aside is a max I go. It's Atlantis press incline, and it works kind of unilaterally, so you can kind of get a little different strength on each arm, and it seems to work really well. So this is my first exercise, focusing on 10 or 12 reps. I think 12, and I'll kind of roll through it, and hopefully you guys can count the reps. This has been one of my favorite machines lately, so Arsenal Strength. And the reason I like it the most right now is, if you notice, I bend down a little bit. And with this, I just like to be able to get under the weight a little bit and push and really get that contraction on the chest. I don't go that heavy, 2 plates each side. I think I did 12. So 3 sets here, just like the other exercise, and I went right into the weight here. So I won't add any, I won't take any off. Just steady and smooth. So a little fly movement, guys. So this is like a bowling ball, so you stick your hand inside, and what happens is with this, you don't get that unevenness that you might get from dumbbells. Even though most of us are flat and we control, for a lot of beginners or people that just don't have the experience, these can be very useful for that and to kind of keep it even. So this fly, you can see that bench, it's not on a complete incline, but pretty close. So I'll do 3 sets of these. It's 12 reps, same thing. And I'm probably gonna pick one exercise to finish with, and then I'll get some cardio in, kind of wrap this thing up a little bit. Gym is still super quiet. It's the key. No one even knows I'm filming right now. So be cautious of people around you. I always talk about that gym etiquette. So no excuses that you guys can film your workouts. Post on YouTube. I encourage everyone to start a YouTube channel, because you never know. What I really like about this is I'm squeezing every rep. So guys, when you see me go, I mean, I am tucking my chin, but I'm squeezing the chest to try to really get that contraction. What I love about cables, and I talk about this over and over, is the constant tension. Whereas dumbbells, you know, you get that momentum, right? And you've seen people go through tempo a little faster. I tend to train a lot faster with my explosiveness, but with these, you get that constant. So when people talk about cables and it's like, oh, that's a shape exercise or it's a finishing movement, bullshit. It's an actual movement to really, you can contract, you can do everything. I'm at like not full stack, but like 3/4 down. I'll do 3 sets of these, 12 reps, and man, it's a great movement to really get that blood in there. Like I said, so we did, you know, inclines, flat, standing, we did a fly movement, and now this is like, I call this like a pressing cable movement. I know it's probably no such term, but this is what it is. Some people like to do a fly movement with this, where I'm like, you see my hands are, you know, my palms are facing down to the floor. I'm just using it almost like a bench press, like almost like it has a slight incline on it. So use this in your routine. If you guys have this machine, or you know, what's nice about it is isolateral. I always talk about that. One side is always stronger than the other on our, in everyone's position probably. So use that to your advantage, all right? All right, one more set. One more set. All right, so rope crunches, decline, I guess you call it decline. I call it an incline, but incline, sit-ups. So everything's 15 reps, and then hanging leg raises. So 3 sets each, 9 total sets. Standing calf raises, seated calf raises, 4 sets each. So I want to keep you guys in the loop on all that. So 20 minutes, that's my grade and the speed. Nothing crazy, just get a little action. I'm doing just 20 minutes after training and finishing off the workout a little bit. So calves, chest, abs, cardio 20. All right, so that workout is finished. All right, so I'm gonna talk a little bit, guys. So little workout here in the middle of the day. So I had to handle a lot of business this morning. You know, when I come back from these trips, sometimes it's a little taxing with the schedule, because you know, when you travel on the weekends, you know, and I always talked about this when I was competing last, you know, years ago. You know, the weekends always threw me off. So even with my physique, I'd lose momentum on, you know, my progress. So you lose weight when you travel, you miss the meals. But now it's more like, you know, if I'm traveling on Friday, I missed, you know, closing off the week. And, you know, we have a lot of stuff happening with the nutrition brand, with the food, with the TRT clinic, a lot of stuff for 2026. So we're trying to get everything lined up. And as you know, you have to kind of plan ahead. So we have Black Friday coming up. So we have, you know, the Young LA drop. And then we have, I'm doing some stuff for the Jay Cutler shop, launching some exclusive tees, exclusive poster. So I'm trying to like really hone in next year on, you know, limited drops on the Jay Cutler shop. So that's coming up. So if you guys haven't checked out or you're not subscribe to, you know, the JayCutlerShop.com along with the JayCutler.com, make sure you guys check that out, because, you know, the JayCutler.com has some clothing, but it's more focused on the supplements and the straps and whatnot, where the shop has everything, the belts, the memorabilia, clothing drops, but I'm going to actually pay more attention to that site for 2026. So you know, that's it for the workout. I'm gonna like get some food, get this thing wrapped up, and of course move into the next. I don't know how much I'm gonna put in this video, but we're gonna compile it all together and hopefully launch it on YouTube so you guys can see a little insight on what I do as I vlog and give you guys maybe some motivation to do this yourself. I say everyone should have a brand, everyone should lock in and keep doing what they do. So stay tuned, I'll be back. All right, so just came home. The beast, I just woke this one up. I'm always welcome when I come through the door, and babies. So I'm gonna cook some food. Next is getting so big, huh? Capone's licking me like crazy. And let's see what we have on the menu.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
All right, so post-workout, guys, I have some sirloin, sweet potato, and then I heated up a little pasta I had left over because Angie cooked it. She's behind the camera right now.
Hi.
And then a little Crystal Light.
0 sugar.
So always the biggest meal is always the first meal and the meal post-workout. This comes with a little ketchup. I'm wondering if I should actually use a little bit because is this a spicy ketchup or?
Yeah, I think you like
Oh, it's just a spicy ketchup.
your favorite.
Megafit has the best spicy ketchup ever. And I don't usually use a lot of ketchup, but I'm going to use that on this because it's
Really good.
just tastes so good. So this is the post-workout meal, third meal of the day. Not that I'm counting meals at my age, but which workout? I'm trying to vlog today's workout.
Can you please stop saying your age? You're not old.
I know, but I'm saying
You can still count meals.
I used to keep track my.
How many meals did you have today? Don't lie.
This is
The third.
Third.
I knew it.
So I always say I eat about 4 meals.
Yeah. And then you'll have like a protein shake at night. So 5.
Yeah, but I'll eat again.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good. I'm gonna eat, and then this may be the end of the vlog, so I'll let you guys know.